Welkom. En terwyl ons hier staan is 'n ou besig om lekker ram te drink. Ek neem aan dis ram. Kyk die Wat is dit? Ek kan dit wel ram wees. Ek sal baie graag daai laaitie wil opspoor voordat ons gaan. Die Cabin Boy. Ek weet nie waar om te begin nie, om eerlik te wees. Wag, hy het iets gepraat van die noots. Die noot. Knoet. Ken nie knoet hier, dis net noot. Waar begin 'n mens met so iets? Noots. Wag, hier was iets. So daar. Hard maar net 'n bietjie deur die dorp.
The merchant is there.
Waar? Moet ek met jou praat? Hy sien iets gebeur hier.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay
Ja,
again,
dankie. Wel,
despite
dan
having
is ek
already
bly ek het
paid.
dit begin speel.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise, if these thieves
Ek het
agree
gesien
to
jy het dit
reimburse
actually
the
ook
original
gespeel,
payment,
so ek
it's
het nog
what we
wel
do
gewone
immediately. And do know, in
hoe
the
dit is.
future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
Ja, ek het nog eers
That's
op die skip
right.
geklim hier.
He told me that their attendants seemed to
Ek
be
try die
hiding
cabin boy
something
kry.
when he passed the order. And so
Apparently
he
moet
must
ek
have
hier
thought
ook iets
the
doen, ek
guard
weet
would
nie.
end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
Ja, nee, ek het
I'll
twee
be
DLC's.
damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you.
Jy weet
Makes
mos,
one
kry
wonder
altyd
which
die
one of the
DLC's.
two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're
Ek
demanding
dink
a
as een vir
second
klere en
payment, but
een vir 'n
refuse to
mission of 'n
reimburse the
campaign
one that
of
was
so.
already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why
Ja,
I'm
dis
asking
hoekom ek
for
die
your help?
cabin boy wil kry, want ek wil nie. O, fuck, wat het ek hier doen? Trette. Ek kan hom seker maar
I'm
bra.
certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise.
Ek gaan nou kyk waar kan ek
You'll
daai
just have
mission
to
doen.
make a devastated, the
Tick.
dastardly
Ja,
boldness
maak
of
seker sin dat die
Blueface in
missions
front of
kan
your
so.
master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you
Jy
won't
seker
be
hy wil
entirely.
swap dat.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title.
What the fuck
The
het inform
quartermaster
the
must be expecting us.
coin master? Nee, ek wil nie reis te anchor nie. Okay, wag, kom eens kyk eers hier. Is dit op die map? Waar kry my hier is die missions? Oh, find the charlatan. Inform the coin guard. Okay, wag. Apparently, dankie. Daai het tog al baie geld. Betaal eers nie. Net gesê. Wow, nee, ek het hom al betaal. Ek het klomp shit verkoop. Oeh, fuck, wat nou?
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything.
Oeh, met die rotte wat hang.
Stomach
Fantasties, man.
ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little fire
Rotbloed.
is the product of years of
Lekker,
research and intensive labor.
Ja, gaan al
I
jullie
hear you
goeders doen.
asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely
Kak, man.
everything.
Kak.
Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same route.
Okay, so nou het ek 'n marker. O, ek het 'n fucking marker ook hier opgesit. Remove marker. Unmask dit. Okay, moes unmask. Kyk, as 'n mens fake medisyne aan siek mense verkoop, nê. Nee. Dan sit soos om 'n youth potion aan ou mense te verkoop. En jy weet dit werk nie. Jy sal 'n spesiale plek in die hel hê.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Sy kaart. Nou waar is dit nou hier agter of wat? Kan ek hier opklim? Aha. Mense kan mos nie spring in die game nie. Fucking hell. Charlotte, wat is dit? Charlatan's antidote.
To my help.
Wow, look to net. Wat moet dit nou gebeur? Old leather cape. Ons vat net alles. Oh, wag. Alles is fout in die game. Bandit se moer man. Tenminste is hulle nou dood. Nou waar? Ek wel duidelik. Duidelik is hierdie nie se kaart nie. So ek moet maar weer terug gaan. Het gedog se kaart staan nie agter. Wag, ek wil net gou kyk gou gewoon. Kijk, ons praat maar gou weer met hierdie toppie.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no.
Ek
You
het
don't have the
gesê.
right.
Damnation. He got
Ek
away.
het dit
He
gesê.
can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Nee, nee. Waar is die charlatan?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Nou waar moet die nou verdwyn? Belongings, die taverns, het was altyd kamers. Hey. Geld het net hier gelê, ek het nie. Dus ek het dit al vergeet. Okay. Lyk soos 'n orgiekamer. Iets. Duidelik verkeerde kamer. Fuck off. Wys op. Okay, nou die moer gaan ek op. Aha. Magic coins. Metal down, screw down, okay. Kyk het of hier iets is wat ek kan optel, nie is nie. Hallo, vreemdeling.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again.
Ja.
Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
En nou sê poepo.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Interessant. Nee, ek sien hy's apparently nie sleg nie.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
O, rooi neus. Ska de maar Rudolf noemen.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Dan moet ek van die crowd ontslaa raak, apparently. Oh, bloed. And now?
Please listen, I beg you.
If you wanted to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Propose a settlement. Speak of a horrible side of what the
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drank a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me!
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Nou moet ek hom vertel, hoe kan julle dit nie doen nie? Fuck sakes.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
Dokter
I
Sahin.
remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Oh, lekker goud. Lekker. Koert, nee, ek wil nie met Koert praat. Hey. Ag, ek sien. Ja, sleutels. Skerse. Nog die sleutels sal daai oopmaak. Ja, ek kan. Bridge Alliance, go to inform the Alliance ambassador. Okay.
Hallo.
Hallo. Ek het gesien jy die game actually gespeeld, het ek nogal gewonder. Hoe is dit? Ek wou actually nog gevra het, ek myself die crit speler.
Nee, die storie is baie goed en alles. Hy's net bietjie
Your
kort.
Excellency.
Lord Desire.
Maar die game was regtig baie lekker geweest. En interessant. En alles. Ek moes nou net die game klank aan sit afsit, want anders hoor ek myself op die stream.
I tracked
Well,
down your
it's
man
fine.
near the coin guard barracks.
Finally.
Ek hou niks van die
Did you
asshole nie.
capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities.
Hy lyk die meeste van die goed
His
gebeur
reputation
hierso en nie op die
Serene is
eiland
forever
nie.
tarnished.
Dis hoe dit voel.
Matters turned out a little more
Want ek het
complicated than
gedink-
anticipated.
Want ek het die ships gesien en toe dink ek, ons gaan so 'n bietjie rondseil en
Ja, jy
Why
gaan
should I
ons,
deliver
jy
him to
gaan
you?
seil van die
You
plek af na
deliberately
die
hid the
eiland.
truth about him from
ja,
me.
dis dit.
What?
Jy sal sien, ek wil vir jou goed vertel nie.
audience with the
Nee, dis weer so.
Bridge Alliance.
And you to a legate of the congregation of merchants.
Die key
that
wat jy
treat
gekry het,
like an
maak 'n
imbecile.
deur oop in
This
die
man is indeed
bar,
an alchemist
in die
of the
pub,
bridge,
of
and
wat
he
ook al
told
hy
me
genoem
much
word, die
about
tavern.
your disagreement
okay,
of
cool.
opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not.
Want ek het gesien,
I
ek
have
kan
no
al
part to
op
play
die
in your
boot gaan.
quarrels. I just chased him from our city.
Ek dink ek soek
Now,
tog highlight ook die
if you're
cabin boy,
still
ek wil hom ook
intent on
nog gaan
placing him in
opspoor.
irons, you need to capture
Ja,
him on your
jy
own
moet gaan na daai
lands.
een huis toe. Maar ek dink
How
hulle merk
embarrassing.
alles op die map en jy kan die
I
quest
should have
volg
shown
en dan wys
more
vir jou met 'n
honesty
geel
in
dingetjie
your
waar
regard.
om te gaan.
Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for
Maar
the
jy het klaar dan
voyage
jou
that
cousin
awaits
gekry.
I need to be
Of
going.
nog
Ja, nee, ek
Goodbye,
moet wag.
Excellency.
en
Goodbye,
gerescue.
Lord Desire.
Ja.
Van hoe laat af het jy begin speel?
Nee, eers van nou, ek het een episode, hy sal nou
Oh,
live gaan.
Okay.
En dan speel ek nou hierdie en hier is die tweede episode.
Wat het jy die eerste episode die ou gerescue of wat?
Ja.
Want ek het gesien toe ek by die werk was, jy's besig om te stream, dus dit soos fok nou is ek besig en dan kan ek nie kyk. Oeh, shit, ek moet seker op 'n is
Hoe is smugglers?
Jy kan gaan kyk wat hulle sê. Ek kan nie lekker onthou nie. Ek weet net ek het alles gedoen voor ek op die boot geklim het. So daai groot sterretjie moet jy jou laaste doen. Dis die main quest.
Ja, nee, daai is want jy sê dan vir die ou jy wil gaan. Maar ek wil nie gaan nie, want ek wil eers toe ek sê hierdie sal ek het
Maar hierdie game het replayability ook. Jy kan verskillende goed kies en dan draai goed verskillende uit.
ek het so iets gelees ja, dat jy verskillende maniere die goed kan doen. Soos hierdie het my so fyn. Fuck, druk jy my daan. Minus reputation gegee met daai ou obviously. Want ek
Ja, maar jy
weet
kan
hy
weer-
maak kak.
Ja. Ja. Jy kan dit op ander maniere of later in die game weer terugmaak. En jy kan relationships doen in die game ook.
Ja, ek het so iets gesien met jou Nude warehouses. Die cabin boy was somebody nudes
Ja.
are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction. Allow you to trick the gods.
Het jy al 'n kostuum opgetel ergens? Miskien in 'n boks, ergens in 'n boks wat rond lê.
It's a nude costume.
Ja.
Nee.
Nou kyk maar hier rond in die boks of jy die een kry nê.
Of ek kan dit almal doodmaak.
Ai, bliksem. Maar jy min dit is heel goed om met die noodskak te soek.
Hier is soos eisters en ek kan net
Wat is playstyle het jy gevat?
tactical.
Ek het soos magic gegaan. Jy ken mos ek het my magic.
Cannot pass.
Yeah.
Only the Norts have access to the prison.
Dis sou so cool wees as die game ook soos multiplayer gehad het.
Of co-op. Maar dit is waaroor ek nog hartseer is oor die daai Australië trucking. Maar dit is so cool, maar hy het net single player. Truck Australia wat ook al.
Ja. Ek gaan die game maak so jy hoort van.
Nee, die lorry reis
Hierso by die wit plank kan jy oorklim. Bliksem.
So wit plank.
Hardloop terug om, ander kant, hardloop ander kant gou weer terug om. Nee, draai om. Stop. Stop eers. Stop. Stop. Nee. Okay, daarvan wat jy gekom het, hardloop nou links om. Okay, hardloop reguit hier af. En dan op die hoek stop jy, dan draai jy links en jy
Daar's 'n leer.
Nee. Draai om. Draai om.
Oei.
Nee. Jy hardloop weg van die plek waar jy moet gaan. Daar's 'n plek waar jy kan inklim.
Okay,
Dis wit geverf op die dinge. Ek wil jou net leer van om te kyk vir sulke goed.
Okay, nou kom ek hardloop so om kyk.
Nee, jy moet glad reguit af.
Hier is 'n witte. Jy. O, ek sien nou.
Hardloop links om. Nee, nog klein bietjie.
Ja, daar's 'n delay wat
nog bietjie.
Net so tussen.
Ja, nog so 'n bietjie en dan tada. Daai wit. Hy sê klein. Maar ek weet mos nie. Anders ek weet nie.
I've seen a few escapes in my
time. Ek sê dan moet jy maar direk jou screen share maar.
Are you the smuggler?
Crash hy dalk.
Stop yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. You might want to be quick about it. If the Norts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Moet ek hom regtig oopmaak? Ek het nou die storie gemis om my kat uit te nou. Maar die kat sê die
Jy kan hom maar vrees vooruit.
Ek het net gesê iets is hier agter. Ek weet nie wat nie.
Ek het ook nie aandag gegee nie.
Waar is seker hierdie warehouses? Okay, so kom ons gaan na hulle toe. Die moet iets gepraat van hierso.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Norts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
Ja, ek sal na die warehouse kyk. Ek weet eers wat ek hier binne moet kry nie. Maar ek sal maar net alles vat. Oeh, fungus. Oh my son. Kom nog hier oor uit.
What's a fungus?
Oef.
Damnation.
Oh,
We've
well.
been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
Jy gebruik dit
The
om
man to
potions
which you are referring was
maak.
arrested and thrown into prison,
Very
but
disgusting.
revealed to me your hiding place.
Well,
The traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Okay.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice
julle kinderen
that
baie
came
kak
from the
praat.
depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
jy moet onthou,
It was
dis 'n
written
story
in
game, 'n
black and
RPG
white.
hierdie, hoor.
Ja, ek weet.
There's no
Maar hulle
doubt
praat
about
nog steeds
it.
klomp kak.
The original was written
Wow.
in
Dit
Lucius's
is tussen my en jou, as die praat hy lank geraak
I
het, het ek net
understand now
klik,
what
klik, klik,
that
klik,
text has cost.
en nie verder
This
geluister. hè.
voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon
Ek
than a
dink
saint.
dit is my
The
voorraad.
sacred
Ek is so
texts are
bang
always difficult
mis
to
iets.
interpret, but what is written
Jy sal goed mis as
is
jy dit doen.
written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Okay.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Okay.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahid, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Meeste van die games is ek dit net speel sonder om te rekord, dan is hulle fine. Die oomblik as ek rekord dan maklik dan. Ek kan hier ook gaan kyk. Whoop.
En hy af.
To the
Wat
others!
is nou?
Wie is nou waar?
Things are about to get dicey!
Oké, jy moet hier, dan kan jy nou...
Ek kan nie meer, ek maak allemaal dood.
Oké.
Move away!
Boom!
About to get dicey!
Fuck, ek drink een pauze. Nee, pauze gedrink het nie. Die fight is nou hier, joh.
Jy weet ook om jou goed rond te skuif na onderste bar, nee.
Yes.
Ja.
Ek het hier lockpicking gevat nie en ek is baie spyd oor. Maar ek het gedink ek kan 2 goed vat en toe ek gedink ek wil lockpicking vat, maar
Jy kan dit altyd by leer later.
Wag, ek dink ek het nog 'n skill, kan ek nie? Waar is my skill?
As dit die bar se speel, ek bedoel die Devin.
Learn Divine Magic.
Kan jy tussen jou characters switch of nie? Ek kan nie onthou nie. Tussen jou party members, kan jy verskillende party members beheer?
Weet jy? Gaan nou
Verbeel my ek verbeel my mens moet kan.
Work or total points spent. Kan ek dit nie aanspend nie? Oh nee, duidelik nie. Ek weet jy kan sê wie moet saam met jou wees en wie nie.
Ja.
So die mense is dood. Ek dink ek
Maar as jy soos tab druk of iets.
Dis 'n tegniek, sê trap.
Wat gebeur as jy tab druk? Verander nie tussen party. Is dit?
Sorry. As jy spacebar of tab druk kom hier op.
Want dan moet 'n manier wees wat jy tussen jou mense kan rotate dink ek. Ek kan net nie onthou nie. Of miskien onthou ek ook verkeerd doen nou. Dit is asof dit nie al 'n eeu terug is wat ek die game klaar gemaak het nie.
Ja, ek het eers gewag dat op special kom voordat ek kom.
Aha. Ek het myne ook op special gekoop, 'n groot special.
Okay. Ek het myne eers laas naweek gekry dink ek.
Ja. Of ek het myne gekoop of Peter het miskien gekoop het my gegee. Een van die twee.
Weer 'n bietjie krikout, lekker viertjie.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matthäus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least is more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing.
Nog daar like te kry.
Where are they?
Anders vlieg my in die cabin bedien.
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well.
Wine,
I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Yes, dit het gewerk. Mense hou van my.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Goodbye, Koptokus.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Like nie as hulle nie van jou nie.
I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all.
So Ruinius.
Farewell.
You have a
Dis daai
kind
twee
heart,
mense wat jy
Greenblood.
gehelp het.
It'll be the
Maar hy
end
lyk
of you,
presies
but
dieselfde
that
soos
doesn't
daai
bother
nou.
me.
Wow, jy het lekker
Pockets
kak.
to end up on a burning pyre.
Inform.
Not the only one with a tender heart.
Wat moet ek hier doen? Wag,
Ek weet jy, lyk nie vir my 100% presies nie. Ek kon nie verskillende mense uitken.
Ek kon hulle almal in daai selfde neus gehad. Hulle altyd was hy het soos daai aanhou gelyk. En die punt van sy neus is rooi.
Ja, gaan inform die ambassador.
Nee, dan gaan hulle mos hier die ander mense opvolg. Wat?
Jy gaan inform net jy weet nie waar die mense is nie. Dis al wat jy vir hom gaan sê. Dis om die quest net af te handel.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine.
Oh,
the method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience.
Okay.
I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Moeilik.
Ja. Ja, want daar is normal, dan is daar koes hy hard en dan is daar veteran. Die ding is... Ek jou vra op hard te speel, veteran kan partykeer te fok op.
Ja.
En dan sit jy op 'n ding, op 'n mission wat jy koes jy ry op 'n bakkie of 'n ding en dan skiet hulle fucked up en dan kry jy die reggie en dan sukkel jy vir 3 ure met dit. Nee.
Ja.
Nee, dankie.
Dis dit moeilik, maar nie so moeilik nie.
Ek soek moeilik nie onmoontlik nie.
Jy soek moeilik, maar jy soek die Dark Souls nie. Aha.
Exactly. Dis hoekom ek Elden Ring speel. Fuck off.
Ja, gepraat van ek het jou die storie vertel. Ek het die hele Facebook is vol van memes en grappe oor Elon Musk wat Twitter gekoop het. Een ou het op 9gag se post gekom het van nou kan een van sy rocket starships Twitter doen. Toe wou ek jy so graag getag het, maar die ding wou nie getag het nie. Ek wil nog as jy die grappie geniet het van die Rocket Starship gedeelte.
Ja, nee, dat was een oor Star Citizen ook geweest, so sê hy moet dalk uit op. Van die mense was bietjie ontsteld geweest.
Maar wat?
Ag, almal het moet sê van jou nie, so nie almal hou van Elon Musk nie.
Ek verstaan, ja, ek sien mense dat sê daar's 'n rede dat hy dit gekoop het, maar wat was die rede?
Free speech.
Wow.
En hy voel hulle censor te veel.
Ja, maar dit was fyn. Ek weet hoe kom mense in hulle klere skyn.
Nou, ek het nie mense shares op dit so. Maar dat was net ontspan.
Ja, nie so baie mense gebruik Twitter nie.
Sir Desade.
Ja, is baie wat
What do I owe the pleasure?
Ja, okay, ekskuus. Mense wat ek ken.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek
Ek het Twitter, ek het nog Twitter, maar ek gebruik dit nooit nie.
How could that possibly have happened?
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them.
Liar, there's on fire.
It is
Met wat? Wel, met 'n gejok het. Ja, maar
we have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from
Persoonlik hou ek nie van hierdie faction nie.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Hou net 'n bietjie aan.
Wat se maak daar? Dis wat ek gesit het. Nou hulle het gesê missions is nie missions nie, maar hulle het gesê hy's by die Newts. So ek gaan terug daai kant toe gaan en dan gaan ek na die Newts toe gaan vir die cabin boy.
Ja, gaan. En dis die Nutsie is Noot. N-A-U-T is Noot.
Dit klink beter as 'n noot. Dit klink soos 'n boep. Soos as jy iemand se neus so poep. Nou dis soos 'n noot.
Ja. Okay. As jy poep sê, dan dink ek net aan poep.
Nee, dit is
nie poep nie.
Nee, dit is soos as jy iemand se neus so dan maak jy poep.
Ek weet, ek verstaan presies waarvan jy praat. Ek krap sommer net, jy ken ons nou al teen die tyd.
En hulle is
beter te weet.
Ek het iets gesien skyn deur die venster. Stoei mense.
Ek weet nie of jy daar aangaan met my.
Dis 'n lockpick. Maar ek kan nog nie, gaas my skills.
Jy het mos net al gelevel af na level 3 toe.
Disappearance against the nude. Display on map. Follow this quest.
Your lockpicking skill sucks.
Nee, dit doen nie. Dit's non-existent. Dit is 'n verskil.
Maar ekskuus, die ding het net gesê jou skill is te laag. Hallo. Hallo. My kitty. Kus trukkes die kop in jou hand. Hallo, mommy.
Well, remaining points, so dalk moet ek hierdie spandeer. Allows to use one-handed, basic attack, disabled. Okay, ja, ek slaan harder. En maar ek doen nie magic, ek doen hierdie kak. Allows trapping while dodging. Deals more. Ek like daai. Het ek al 2 gebruik. Ek is jammer.
Hey, dan kry jy achievement gelukkig sim.
Dis fantasties. Dankie.
Voel jy nie nou goed oor jouself nie?
Nee.
Ek weet maar ek moet gat vat. Hey, wie weet, miskien kyk Neely goed en dan hoor hoe ek gat vat.
Wag net. Wie sou hier onder? Maar wag. Investigate the disappearance. Wat?
Jy moet met die ou gaan praat daaronder. Dan gee hy vir jou details. Details, Bliksem, details. It's all in the details.
Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready?
Ek like hulle tattoos.
Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Nee.
This Jonas. Does he
that's praat in Afrika boy sien jy.
In tradition,
maar ek het al gevra van die
Yeah, about the cabin boy?
Yes, there would be Flavio.
Where is his close friends? Vra al daai vrae.
As you wish, you'll find them over there in port.
Dis hy, dis wat ek wou geweet het. Okay, leave.
Be back soon, Captain.
Ek het klaar al goed gevra.
Ja, dankie Sam.
Ag, dankie Sam. Dis fantasties. Wat sal ek doen sonder jou?
Vergaan.
Hierdie cabin boy kry nie bedien word op my voyage nie.
Geen wyn vir jou nie.
Ja, exact. Nee, ek het my eie wyn gooi. So dan sit ek maar met die bottel en dan verdwaal ons.
Ja, maar sou Ram nie beter gewees het nie.
Ram is Hier is hy. Hello, cabin boy.
Good day.
Wanneer?
Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's. The young cabin
Dat
boy
is
who's
op jou
gone missing.
linkerkant. That's right. Geblink dit wat jy kon optel wat jy by gehad het, by the way.
Yes.
Ja nee, ek gaan nou
Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Kan ek maar praat oor 'n ander game terwyl jy hierdie doen? As jy hierdie klaar het.
Ek het net
die sien ja.
Basketbal. Ek het net gehoor.
When did you
wat
last see
sê
him?
hulle?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time? When you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Hy byt my nou.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother.
Het julle al ook begin koud
But
kry
to
of
be
nog
honest, he
Ja,
drinks a
die
little
ander
more than he
raak lekker
should.
cool so.
The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him
maar
more
sal
than
heel
others.
dag
And when you
koud
drink too much, the
En my
imagination
kantoor is
wanders.
dus in baie.
Here, yesterday, it was me who
Ek
tied
was dus
one
twee
over,
baie.
and
Ek kan nie wag vir die
heard Jonas's voice by
winter om te
now.
kom, ja, ek hou van die
I called
winter, my
back to
computer
him,
ook.
as you guessed, but then nothing.
Ek my rekenaar ook nie met
Drink.
Ja, nee, is lekker.
It blurs the senses.
Ask about Captain Vasco.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
Dis ek op
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Looks so.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Wat het jy gesê van 'n ander game?
Die scene selection werk so, dit werk op daai spesifieke game wat jy speel. So ek kan nie eers die hele game klaarmaak en dan vir jou sê ek het bliksem.
Soos wat dit saam klaarmaak hoor.
Dan unlock die scene selections vir daai een wat jy gespeel het, so as jy wil teruggaan en goed gaan haal wat jy gemis het byvoorbeeld.
Ja.
Maar ek kan jou gou die plot van die storie vertel as jy dit wil hoor, want ek het uitgefigure waaroor die hele storie gaan.
Kom ek praat met Laro dan.
I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
Bliksem gaan anyway YouTube video kyk. Hy het gesê hy gaan nie die games aan my oorspeel nie, so ek spoil niks nie.
Ja, nee, ek hou nie van die ek het iets wat ek vir jou wou gewys het.
Wat?
Ek
het nie dit nie.
Were you a witness to?
Nee, ek het 'n ding gekyk van games met goeie graphics, maar wat uiters kak is.
Ja.
Toe was dit een van die
Okay. Maar ek moet by sê mens raak die klankiness gewoon. Hoe meer jy speel, meer gewoond raak jy. Soos ek het nou klaar die een playthrough klaar gemaak en nou gaan ek met die ander gedeelte die playthrough.
Maar hulle sê die nuus wat na dit gekom het is baie goed.
Ja. Al is hulle ook so vol bugs, want daai ding het ook bugs. Die bugs het my net bietjie opgehou. Maar die story is amazing. Ja.
Ek sal vir die video later stuur ek eintlik.
Maar wat die hele storie gaan nou wat?
Nee.
Gewoon sê want ek weet klaar want ek het die game klaar gespeel.
Okay.
I still have some pride left.
Ons kan altyd oor begin oor 'n naweek as jy wil.
Nee, ek wil nie.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Okay, wat van vir my verjaarsdag? Ek verjaar vir die 11de Mei.
Do you know what was on his
Ek weet jy verjaar ook ergens vir my, maar ek kan nie onthou waar nie.
No idea.
Julle almal verjaar ons in my behalwe misklik.
Why would anyone want to
Ja,
snatch
dit's in
a mere
Februarie,
cabin
ek glo
boy?
verjaar.
How would I know?
Ek het actually reminders op my phone.
Ek sien so. Al wat my red is Facebook.
You think my story is
Ja, ek
nothing
is
but
hier op
mess
Facebook.
too, don't you?
So ek hoop jy het
It's
nou
just
'n
that I can't
notaatjie
imagine a
gemaak.
gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a
Nee,
cabin
ek sal
boy.
mee.
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small
Laas jaar
crowd in the tavern.
letterlik. Ek praat
But
van familie
outside,
nie.
I seem to
Twee
recall that
mense
regular being
my
there.
verjaarsdag onthou.
We play
Ek
cards
was
with him
seker
from
nie
time
een
to
van hulle
time.
nie.
Kind of fell out of
Nee.
place from morning to night trying to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Ek sê jy het nou vir hom gekry. Cool. Nee, oor is die ander vriend daai.
Maak nou 'n nota. Asai.
Moet
do you
dit
think
net op
about
die
Captain
groep gaan
Vasco?
sit.
Ek gaan.
Just man. Who
Nee.
knows his knots. He's well
They weet ek sal
appreciated
dit
by
op
the
die
crew. It's a pity
Ja,
that he
maar ek
hasn't
gaan dit
much
nie
heart
glo
for
nie.
laughs now
As jy dit
and
daar
again.
sit.
Dis jou probleem.
Always seems unhappy.
Dan gaan almal wat nie my ken nie. Happy birthday Sam en dan gaan wees as Bishkay.
Thank you, Lara.
Exactly.
I need to be going.
Dis hoekom ek dit van Facebook afgehaal het om daai
Something isn't right here, I can
situasies te vermy.
We need to lift the veil on this.
Find and interrogate the witness. Who is a witness? A witness van wat? Ek is nou nie seker wat gebeur het nie. Maar, hier is die witness.
Ja, gaan net volg net die geel. Ja. As jy enigiets mis, volg net die geel kolletjie.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
Nee, dankie.
Nee, dis waar. Maar kan ek jou vertel nou wat met Manchurian Gold is? Kan ek jou vertel?
Ek het net gehoor wat sê hulle.
That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Nee.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Okay, sê maar wat is die plot van julle ding?
Okay. Manchurian Gold is soos
Cow ship.
Nee, dis 'n chemical. Chemical wat severe violent hallucinations veroorsaak.
I don't reckon.
Jy onthou dat hele groen-geel rook wat in die bos vol was?
No.
Dit was dit
No
gewees.
It's for a different reason that
So, daar was 'n warfare chemical wat op die boot was.
2 days ago. After visiting this establishment.
Niemand het gesurvive by my nie. Want ek het kloppies misgedruk. Ek het een survivor gehad en toe gaan sy dood van decompression sickness. Toe sy klaar op die boot was er op pad uit weg. Freedom, jy weet.
As if he was worried about
something.
Didn't feel like playing.
Die eerste een survivor, ek kom maar, ek het so hard probeer.
If he's disappeared.
Tell me what
happened. Kyk hoe lyk die volgende.
A rich merchant came in.
Ja.
With a band of strong arms. The kind of man you can
maar dan moet
round
ons
up
dit
for a
regtig op
few
'n
coins.
straf dat ons albei redelik die dag oop het. Sodat mense hom reg deur en klaar kan speel.
Ja, ek dink ook so, want hulle saves is tos.
Ja.
Not sitting pretty.
Ja. So ek sien daai situasie.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air.
Jy weet ook op die mense se gesigte so lyk, né?
Same men grab him.
Ja, ek kan nog uitvind. Iets van 'n siekte of
I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping.
Hulle het al die siekte genoem, die siekte se naam is Melikor.
Ja.
Ja, dis hoekom hulle so lyk.
What can you tell me about
Maar wag, ek het klaar dit gevra.
And he must have
alles
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It
So imagine
happens
all I
that I know the
spoken
man.
with what you said.
It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find
Oeh, net jy my mooi
He
foto
has a
gesit
house in the wealthy boroughs,
op
just off the
Objectivity.
canal. A stone's throw
Yeah.
from the Theleme embassy.
Ek het so 'n groepie skeletons by mekaar
You've been
gekry wat almal so
immensely
oop ek was. Dit
This
is
man is completely owned
het
by
ek
his
'n
love for the
screenshot
game.
gevat,
You think we can
geshare.
trust him?
Oh,
What
so
would
we
he gain
can
from
check.
lying? I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding
Is
a
dit op
penniless child?
WhatsApp of wat is dit?
Steam.
Wel op die Steam activity, okay. Nee, ek het
Ja.
nie, ek het lanklaas actually activity gekyk.
Ek like mos om activity te gaan kyk. Ek spy op mense.
Ek
speel wat se achievements het hulle gekry.
Ek kyk meestal as daar sales is, dan kyk ek wat koop mense.
Ja.
Of wat sit hulle op hulle wishlist. Maar die ding is baie keer en sien iemand iets cool, maar hulle sê niks daarvan nie. Dan koop hulle 'n game wat soos 60 US is, dan koop hulle hom vir 5 US en dis 'n goeie game, soos kos hy Red Dead Redemption. Maar hulle sê vir niemand hier, dis ek van, dis hoekom jy dit gekoop het en dan koop ek dit.
Wow. Okay.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house...
Nee, julle sin nie, jou en weet sin nie, want ek het al gesien die
Ja.
goed wat julle opsit. Nee, fuck.
Ek hou van city builders.
Nee, daarvan hou ek ook. En daai medieval ding, dis 'n potkak.
Ja.
Binne
dis
2
die
ure
jammerste.
toe is die game klaar. Jy
Ja.
Jy bou net goeders. Ek verstaan nie, gaan kyk bietjie deur die comments of deur die wat sit die reviews.
Baie keer sit ek 'n game net op my wishlist want hy lyk iets van hom lyk interessant en dan is dit soos 'n later dan maak my wishlist weer is.
Ek het hom daar gesit, dit baie cool gelyk. Alles het baie cool, maar dit is
Maar miskien sal dit later beter lyk. So myne kan maar net daar lê op die wishlist en kyk of dit beter raak.
Ja nee, ek het dit.
He had an argument with your husband before being
Dit was te veel van 'n teleurstelling.
Dit was
I am afraid that you have been misled.
Toe ek eers vir en ek is halfpad en ek het die hele map vol gebou wat net so klein stukkie is.
Ja. Okay, kom ek vertel jou van 'n
Excuse me.
Ja.
But I'm
Weet
not
jy wat
sure I
se
understand.
game wat ons kan speel wat 'n lekker co-op game gaan wees, maar dit is 'n baie eenvoudige game en graphic wise is dit nie wow, maar die game is eintlik baie nice.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses
Ek weet dit pixel
confirmed that
graphics en
your
alles, maar dit is 'n baie nice game.
son had
Sê
a
jy?
fight with your husband.
Stardew Valley.
From the tavern using force.
Daar's ewen een map wat jy dan kan co-op met 4 verskillende players en dan kan elke player sy eie plaas hê. En dan is daar die town spoke en dan kan jy kies of jy wil die town opbou en of jy die nuwe oppositie wat in die town indring wil gebruik om die goed te aanlok. En hulle bly add ook op die game en goeders, daar is 'n nuwe eiland ook al en my single player is amazing. Want jy kan hom alleen ook speel.
It is what they do. Through pacts and
Of excuse,
contracts,
ek kan nie
they
sê my
steal
single
away
player is
young
my
children
Edward
from
se
their
game, maar
mothers.
ek kan hy speel mos nie regtig mee saam.
I would have thought that a legate would know these things.
Ja, maar
But it is true that you are young and
hy doen mos sy ding.
It seems
Ek
that
doen
you
maar
have
my
been
ding.
protected from the turpitudes
fair
of our
enough.
own nation and their
Ja.
terrible allies. This horrible,
As ek het al gesien die goed
constant
wat
ransoming
julle
that they put us
opsit
through.
speel.
But I will not say another word. You
It's
will
like
have no
indie
trouble
game
verifying the
goeders.
details now that you know what to look for.
Ja,
Where might I
Stardew
find your
Valley
son
is also
now?
'n indie game
I cannot
wees.
say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until
En
the
dan is
Nords
daar
have set
Temtem
sail,
wat
we
is
live in fear they will take him back from us.
Wat moet jy
Die
doen?
ding is die city builders waarvan
It
ek
sounds
hou,
like some
is
fear-inducing
soos
story.
SimCity, Skylines, Dawn of Man, so tipe goed.
Ja, maar ek het daai ook gespeel.
Ek weet, maar dit is waar dit begin en stop by my.
Ek wil eintlik in Skylines nog maar meer tyd in goed sit. Ek kom net op die einde.
Ek het nog nie so baie met dit of dit gespeel nie, maar
Ek het dit meer gekoop uit nostalgia. Dit is soos Two Point Hospital uit nostalgia uit vir SimCity self byvoorbeeld.
ja, ek is spyt SimCity het sy gat gesien.
Ja, want SimCity was amazing geweest.
Dit
Ek het
was.
geloof om dit te speel. Maar ja, ek wil seker eendag dat ek met Two Point Hospital speel. Maar ek eers weer hulle nuwe DLC's kry weer wat 3 hospitaaltjies bygee. Dis ook so let nou.
Dit is nogal.
So, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor? We should be able to set sail with the tide.
Ja,
Ek was vir so lank tyd bo aan 'n lys in die lys gewees en nou is ek nie meer en dis ook disappointing en om in te gaan haal. Of ek kan die ou net remove wat my verbygevat het ook.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
Dis asof ek ook ken
We
nie.
are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no
En
others
ek het jou
dare.
hospitaal is wel
Thanks to your
groot.
magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic,
Ja, ek wil weer die game
but
speel,
only the
Hoor die
Nords
notes
know.
of
Wanneer
die
ek nie
noots
by
For your
of
question.
hulle is
Any
magic.
child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth.
Hulle skiet
Others
ook
are
wat
sea
geweer, hè?
gifted. Join the
Hoekom-
guild
hoekom-
for different reasons.
Ja, kom maak jou goed
Often
nou
from a
sit
young
by
age.
my.
It's how the guild is
Back
made
to
and
internet,
maintains
hoor.
its numbers.
Die
Could
stream
you
nog,
tell me
hè?
anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
our destination?
Okay.
The island of Tearfredi.
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from
Kom op die
your
fish.
wars and
Goeie stream.
your mines
Ja.
for now. The natives
Want ek
have a
wil die cool
relationship
stuk mis
there
waarvoor ek heel
and
aand gewag
consider
het
it
nou.
sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. That will appear to
My
you
internet
strangely
is nog
familiar.
aan.
I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Want jy was mos nou op pad om op die boot te
What do
klim,
you
hè?
think of our port?
Ek praat oor die
You're
cabin
referring to
boy.
this one? It is the
okay.
biggest
Maar
high
dit
sea
klink
port
of
on the
hy
continent.
op 'n
Thanks to
boot
your
is en
prince,
gefok
even
of
though it remains
met
part
wat
of your
anders.
city.
Ek sou net sê.
It
Nee.
holds a particular
Nee.
status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us,
is.
and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Okay, yay, ek kan weer sê. Fullscreen.
Okay.
Ek sien as ek fullscreen maak, dan maak die goed bietjie so blurry.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel,
I wouldn't go that
that's your
far.
cousin.
We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 3D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks.
Well, of my
Sorry,
internet is
your
gaga, of
crates
your
are going to have to wait until the next
internet
ship sets sail.
Seker maar.
Sorry, Kurt.
Huh?
At least we tried.
Ons is seker maar.
Commander is going to have my head.
Miskien is dit ons albei sê dat.
Maybe. Dis moontlik.
We meet each other halfway. Welkom ek terwyl ek moet net hier op die boot klim voordat ek terug is. Ek wil net gou koffie maak.
Okay, nee.
Maar ek is seker af gaan jy ek seker af jy moet nog die cable actually gaan haal waar hy is en dan gaan ten minste 10
Be back soon, Captain.
Ek moet nog eers se goed die smuggler goed kry en die cabin boy.
Never mind, my kind gaan vir my koffie maak so ek hoef nie op te staan nie.
Dis 'n bonus.
Ja, ek het geweet ek het hom vir 'n rede gekry.
Exactly.
So as my beplan was.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Windows update.
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Hey, moenie goed laat vassit in my kopie asseblief.
Ek moet 'n manifest. Oh, dink jy my nie.
Waarvanaf kom nou don't be suspicious in elk geval? Ek weet dis op die punt van my tong waarvanaf dit kom.
Ek sê manifest.
Despicable mean. Despicable meaning.
Merchandise to the list.
Say. En nou het ek 'n key wat iets vir my gaan oopmaak. Wat, even die dit nie. Maak is raai in daaronder. Your lock picking skill is not high enough. Not high enough, dit is non-existent. Kus kyk hier ene. Nope. Wat mense het ek daai gekry?
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them
Clear out the warehouse.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
I know.
Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of course. All the Naughtsmen. Be off with you.
The path is clear.
Be off with you.
Notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Inform porters. Tell the captain that you're ready to raise the anchor. Iemand fuck was hy? Oh, dis okay. Ek weet nie wie jy nie, ek wil met jou praat nie. Well, of gaan julle die goed laai?
Sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Optional
Do
quality
your best to be
update
quick and quiet about it.
Yeah,
you won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Quick. Dis een ding wat ek nie like nie.
Ja.
Dis as jy die mission klaar gedoen en verdwyn hulle.
Nou kom wat fout daarmee? Ek meen as jy klaar is met as jy mos klaar met hom.
Maar ek wil sien.
Wat wil jy sien?
Hoe die ou nou loop. Disappearance among the nodes. Follow this quest.
Maar het jy nou gehoor, hulle praat ook van hulle self as
Dis oor die nodes, ja, lekker nodes. Apparently.
Dis okay, gebruik jou notes, dis baie amusing.
Okay.
So, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
Nee, as ek ooit eendag weer speel, gaan ek nie aan hulle dink as notes nie en as
notes.
But we will have to do without.
Inquire on...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nort?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks.
So now go time.
She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship.
Okay.
She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Wat het jy nou gemaak?
Nee, dit gaan oor die pa wat die laaitie verkoop het aan die Nords met kontrak geld.
Al die Nords is gemaak op daai manier, FYI.
Ja, maar dis wat ek sê, dis fucked up.
Maybe.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
Nee, ek wil net
save jy. Ek wil kyk. Wag, ons moet nou na warehouse toe gaan. Maar ek weet nie.
Ja, maar jy kan maar eers met die servant en die ma praat. Die ma's upstairs en die servant is onder.
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going. Phil.
Ek wil met hulle praat.
Hoekom nie?
Hulle skak.
Hulle mag dalk informasie gee.
Hulle weet nie. Ek moet na die informasie goed toe gaan.
Okay.
Ek dink ek het klaar met hulle gepraat.
O, het jy al? Okay, jy moet onthou ek het 'n rukkie gelê toe kon ek niks sien nie, maar dit lyk my dis nou alles alright. Ek kan nou up to time sien.
Ja, ek kan nou net hierdie ouetjie vree en dan se klaar.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away.
Ek was vandag baie kreatief en ek het
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Uit 'n boks. In 'n handdoek. Ag, in 'n kombers.
Wat? Oor vir die kat.
Hulle hou mos van bokse.
O ja.
Ja, dit is net vir my 'n stukkie uit in die boks waar ek kan inklim, kombers in gegooi. Hy het ewen vir 'n rukkie daar gaan lê, net om te sê, dankie ma. Dit het nou daar lê, die. Ek pas my voet lekkerder. Maar ja, net die idee van.
Mense het 'n bietjie gelê.
Ja, ek seker van as hulle lus as hulle daar gaan lê. Want hy maak beurte, partykeer lê op my hand as ek speel. Of hy lê soos nou op my voet of hy gaan lê op my ma se skoot. En op ander uitsonderings sal hy op die bed alleen en eensaam gaan lê. Of hy sal met die hond gaan kakst.
Ja, hulle is tog al nie bang vir hond. Wel, behalwe as hulle uitvind, as hulle wel, nie behalwe nie. Veral as hulle uitvind die hond. Dis so sagte. Is dit?
Hy was baie bang vir die hond aan die begin. Hy het baie opgepof. Maar nou is dit soos 'n as jy hom kyk of die hond reik te veel na sy kat toe, dan sit hy op die hond en dan loop hy weg. Wat het jy gemaak? O, blaas hy ook glad nie meer, ja, okay. Sien ek
Things are about to get dicey.
Gotcha!
Gaan Kazarka hulle bliksem.
Ek wou ook Kazarka het en toe sy dood voordat ek kon. Ek kan nie afgaan. Drink geraal so potion, lekker.
Ek hoop jy besef jy tel beter klere op, maar jy trek nie beter klere aan nie. Ek weet die begin klere lyk amazing en so sexy en alles. Maar partykeer is die lekker klere beter.
Nee, ek weet want ek dra leliker baadjie, sterker.
Baie lelik. Ek like die lang koud met die hoed. Klere en ek like dit.
Oh!
Hallo daar.
Sien, imagine ek het op normaal gespeel.
Dat was nou ek is jammer, ek is nie baie goed met die soort games nie en ek hou glad nie van Dark Souls like nie. Ek het op normaal gespeel.
That's fine.
Maar soos nou die ander game wat ek moet klaarmaak, gaan ek mos soos op sy moeilikste, like, ek kan nie onthou wat die moeilikste is, maar die heel moeilikste, die Nightmare of
fine
genoem word, moet speel so. So wanneer ek nou een van die dae my 2 weke verlof het, dan gaan ons dit doen. Dan het ek 100 gig op my rekenaar oop, as ek nie klaar het.
Ek was by die plek nou gewees, toe gaan ek daar op, maar ek het hier trappe gesou was. Okay, so hy moet op hierdie vloer wees. Cabin boy Jonas.
Gaan terug dan na die plek toe waar jy die klomp mense in die pa gefight het. Ek wonder of daar nie is daar nie 'n prison cell wat jy misgekyk het nie, of 'n deur wat jy misgekyk het nie.
Nee, ek dink jy moet hier, ek dink van die verkeerde kant af gekom. Ek dink ek kom van die prison se kant af. Ek dink ek was supposed om hier te sneak en toe gaan ek verby die prison of iets soos dit.
Ja, wag.
Daar sê jy soos dit is.
Ek wou sê, maar nou moet ergens iets wees.
Tada! Cabin boy.
Want ek kom dan nie die light is te ver van waar daar is. Daar was ek.
I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
I'm extremely sorry to have to tell you this, Jonas. He preferred to fight to the death rather than allow you to leave. He left me no choice.
How tragic. The poor man. What madness overcame him? And the woman, my mother, she'll be all alone now.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Asai, nou kan ons gaan.
Ek het gou gaan kyk. Hierdie game het my 70 ure gevat om klaar te speel. Maar dit include al die nee, maar dit include al die achievements en goed. Dit is 'n kort game, maar dit is nie soos 'n
ja, as jy alles soek en
ek het letterlik elke quest gaan soek en gedoen. Ook al jy potion, dumbass.
nee, daar's net ek weet nie wat daar gebeur het nie. Goed het net om
jy het 'n potion op jou gehad wat jy daarop gegooi het.
Ja. Wel, nou het ek hom nie meer nie.
Well.
Ek het
letterlik Cabin Boy is definitief uit. As hy nie voorheen was nie, is hy nou.
Nee, hy is nou uit. Ek weet nie. I think he is nog disappearance among the Naughts inform him. What? Talk to the Dark Scout. Hoe ek nog met die ook praat. Ek kan net vir hom.
Met wie? Wow.
Ek kan net vir hom iets sê. Maar waar is hy nou?
Okay.
Tell the captain ready to raise inform. Okay. Talk to the coin master in New Serene. Wait, hier is in Serene. Ek kry die pouche. Ja, dis net hierdie.
Yep.
So ek is klaar.
Kom maar.
Ja, ek gaan na hierdie gaan ek nou verkeers.
Ek weet, maar dit wat ek wil hê jy moet sien en wat ek wil hoor, gaan nou enige oomblik gebeur as jy net kan gou maak.
Kyk hoe mooi lyk hierdie skepe nê. Ek is so opgewonde. Kyk, dit lyk soos 'n regte hawe met al die
Wat doen?
Die skuil wat hulle gedoen het is perfek.
So, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
Thought you didn't know it's
Eager to discover Tear Freddy.
Kom eens kyk vir
my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
57. Oh my.
The place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right.
55.
The Naughts even brought one back in one of their ships.
Is dat nie 'n weerbest nie? Ek kan nie onthou nie.
Kyk, ek gaan hierdie dra vir die journey. Wag, is hierdie dieselfde? Ja, dan gaan ek daai net dra. En vir my hangertjie, that's fine. My baadjie. Old sailor squirrel. Hey, hierdie dra vir die journey. Ons kan aan die ander kant iets anders aantrek. Sailors, soft boots, daar sy. Asai. Nou lyk dit
soos jou cousin.
Ja.
Want jou cousin het ook so 'n baadjie aan, so blou ene, ek dink.
Ja, ek wil daarom deftig lyk vir 'n morsige journey.
The beast is awoken!
Hier, mooi sprinkeer en dan veel mooi.
Distilling bridge building lies.
Peanuts!
The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need roots! We must contain it!
Come then, let's lend them a hand.
So ek neem aan ons skip is voer toe. Oupa Golly is uit.
Like amazing there.
Oh
man.
Knock the fuck out.
Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Nou hoe de moer moet ek die ding nou baklei? Is jy helemaal? Defeat the creature. Ow.
Au. Ek kan jou net beloof al hierdie creatures wat soos die ding lyk. Wat so verskillende soorte, hierdie is net een van die soort.
Nee, ek het gesien, dat was baie
net moeiliker. Ek wens ek kan vir vertel vanaf hulle kom en hoe hulle ontstaan, maar die kan ek self nie speel. Wanneer dit klaar gemaak het, dan kan jy my vertel en dan kan ek sal ek oor al die details.
Nee, fuck off!
Ek kan sê, jy sukkel glad so baie soos ek het 'n paar keer dood gegaan hierso. Ek moet by sê ek het nie 'n geweer gehad. Ek het nie geweer geskiet. Die bliksem. Jy het hom amper dood gehad.
Ek weet.
Dit is so frustrerend, né?
Nou gaan ek vir alle klere uittrek.
Sorry, ek wou vir jou gesê het prepare vir 'n battle, maar ek wou dit gespoil het.
Nee, ek is bly hierdie dankie.
Maar nou verstaan jy hoekom het ek dit ook so uitgesien dat nou ek moet hoor wat jy sê van hierdie fucking ding wat uit die boot uit kom spring.
Jy weet jy hierdie vir craftsmanship, hierdie gee vir my klomp ander kak, maar dan gaan daai kak af. Skoene. That's fine, that's fine. Dis eintlik maar net my kitty. Dis okay. Dum, backspace to ski because they said, whoa, bring that. Right?
Wait, die klappe gaan fyn nie. Ek dink jy kon nie. Dan geskiep het ook.
Whoa. Not enough items.
Laat het je ammunitie op.
Potions, major health potion! Ai, ek wou dit gedrink het, maar ek is gewoon soos op goed soos Skyrim. Dan klik jy daarop en dan drink jy dit. In hierdie game, klik jy op dit, dan sit van, wat the fuck moet ek hiermee doen? Ek weet nie, wat moet ek doen?
Jy moet dit net in jou hotbar, so dan kan jy die knoppie druk van jou hotbar.
Ja, maar...
Weet jy hoe, verstaan jy hoe om hotbar te gebruik?
Ja, maar dis deur die kak.
Dit is nie...
As ek daarop klik, dan fucking drink die kak waarop ek klik.
Okay, as jy nie bad is, kan jy 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, soos wat die goed in jou hotbar pak is.
Kom ons maak nou hier soos dit. Nou hier so use, wacht. Use, bind, op 3, en fuck off.
Maar jy doet niet eerst van, hè? Maar het is soos jou geweer wat jy gebruik, jy druk met 2 vol.
Ja, ek druk 2, ja.
So sien, as jy jou potion in die hotbar gehad het jy ook nie
Hey, fuck off! Drink die potion, drink die fucking potion, drink die potion. Hoekom kruip die ding op my? Dis die stupid.
Dis nie stupid, die ding wil jou net doodmaak, dis al.
Yes! Drink dit, drink dit. Oor daar het 'n ding op hom gewys. Wat is dit? Out of ammunition. Oh, fuck my lewe. Nee.
Hit and run.
Amper soos.
En jy sal sien elke ding het 'n rotation.
Stik hom in die oog.
Wat hy volg.
Wat skiet hom in die oog? Nog beter.
Ek probeer 'n screenshot gevat.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine.
Ag, dankie vir die hulp. Fuck, ek kry dit so
I'm well. Your lessons have proven
effective. Ja, van my af.
I've never seen
jy nie, my met my kom. Hey, hoe gaan dit? Seer gekry is van.
What a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was
absolutely volgende keer baie sterker wees na jou volgende monster fight toe. Nou.
Dan ek dink ek gaan daai nou vol net hier stop. En dan sal ek op die journey. Fine. In die volgende episode gaan.
Ja. Ek hoop jy het 'n heerlike aand. Ek sien uit om te sien wat dink jy van die res van die game.
Okay. Ek sien dit nogal uit.
Video's kyk by die ja. Ek sien jou YouTube video's gaan kyk en dan sal ek hier en daar kom met as ek iets interessant gesien het wat jy gesê het of iets.
Okay, dis.
Okay, bye Bliksem.
Okay, lekker aand.
Selfde bye.
Bye. Baie vrede van julle. Sien ek julle met die volgende episode.